Morning everybody. Today I'm super stoked. I finally jumped aboard the hype train and tried out some Kaja Beauty, which is a Korean brand, and they have this really cute kit called the Heart to Heart Cheeky Stamp and Heart Melter Duo, which retails for 32 Canadian dollars at Sephora. And you get a blush, which is the Cheeky Stamp, and a lipstick, which is the Heart Melter. And this brand really became popular probably like a year ago now. But you guys know I like to really think my purchases through, and I'm not always worried about being the latest and greatest. But I have had my eye on this for a while because it is adorable. Basically, you get a stamp set, but the stamper is a makeup sponge, and the blush is like in a little stamp set. So you stamp it in and apply it to your cheeks. Just amazing, almost like toy packaging. This is in the shade 01 Koi, and the instructions are to twist, pop, and then push it on your cheeks. Made in Korea, distributed out of San Francisco. And you get 5 grams in here. And the lipstick is just a normal type lipstick. It's in the color 05 Honey Bun. You get 1.4 grams. And same deal, made in Korean. It's got a clicker on one side. The bullet is in this shape of a heart. So to get it out, you just like click it up. They do warn you that the lipstick does not go back down into the tube, so you do have to be careful because it's not retractable. But anyway, I've done the rest of my makeup except for a little bit of highlight, a little bit of blush. So let's go ahead and get into it. So they recommend that you use this, you stamp it onto your cheek and then immediately blend in with your fingers. But I really like, and I'm wearing quite a bit of foundation today, I like going in with just a like toothbrush type makeup brush to blend it all in. I think that gives me a nice result. Oh, one other thing, like this is adorable. It sounds amazing. It feels amazing. It just looks amazing. And another reason I was super interested is because it really reminds me a lot of my favorite blush, the Too Faced Love Flush and Baby Love, which is also like a dusty rose. So they're pretty much like dupes for each other. So I thought this would definitely be a safe bet if the blush wears well, because I know the color is going to be right up my alley. So anyway, let's try it out here. So this thing is like super springy, and you just spring it into the blush and then pop it on your cheeks. Adorable. I'm gonna go in for one more. Like, how is that not something that you want to do every morning? I don't know. I live for that. All right. And then I'm going to quickly blend it in. It's not a super wet formula, and it doesn't feel like a liquid to powder or anything. It almost feels a little bit like serum-y or oily on the skin in like a super moisturizing way, and I think it adds a tiny bit of glow as well. One problem that I have with it is I feel like it does kind of blend out a lot. You can kind of accidentally end up blending it away completely. But if you like a really natural flush, I think it'll be great for you. Very flattering color if you have a fair, neutral, cool skin tone like me. Now let's try the lipstick, the Honey Melter. Honey Melter? Heart Melter. And again, I'm gonna click it up a little bit. Look how dry and chapped my lips are. This is after kind of a half-hearted lip scrub. And it feels incredibly comfortable. Again, it kind of feels oily and it gives a nice like slickness to your lips without feeling overly slippery. It adds a nice shine and it covers all of that dead skin. Like on days when you're running late for work and you don't have time to take care of all that dead skin on your lips, this is a perfect solution. I look ready to go. So let me do the rest of my hair here, get myself pulled together. Then I'm gonna hop over to natural light and let you see what this blush and this lip look like under natural light, and then we will wear test it for the next 12 hours. Now I guess I should do one last thing. I'm going to add a touch of highlight, sort of like haphazardly. And I really do feel like I need to set. It's going to be another warm day here in Alberta, Canada, where I live. And I have kind of oily skin anyway, so let's just do a quick powder. Right, I will be right back to meet you in natural light. Alright, it's the end of a very long day here. I'm actually over my 12-hour check-in time by almost a full hour. And let's take a look. My blush, again, it was never really like heavy all day, but by the end of the night, it definitely looks like a super, super natural flush. There's been a couple times when I've been testing this product out that I've wondered, like, can I see my blush or has my foundation just worn off? It's just so, so, so natural. If you like a heavier blush look, I don't think you would like this as much unless you layered it maybe with a powder over top. It's just such a subtle amount of color. But if you're into a really no blush or super natural flush, I think you would really like this blush, as long as your skin's not too oily, because it does kind of have a more oily feel compared to other cream blushes. But I think the real winner and the real star in this kit is actually the lip color. So this Heart Melter, I ended up getting it because it was part of the kit. Like, I didn't really care to test it out or anything, but this stuff covers all your dry flakes. It brings instant relief to your super chapped lips. It's not slippery at all, but it kind of has a nice oily, soothing, moisturizing feel to it, with still being a lot of color, a lot of security. It never feels like it's gonna slip outside your lip line or anything. And I think this color is beautiful. This is what I feel like a lip gloss should feel like. Packaging wise, I don't know about the whole heart shape. Like, it doesn't really do anything for me. And having to click it up, you know, I could kind of take it or leave it. I don't mind the shape at all. It's fine. But the formula is the real winner here. I absolutely love this. I would absolutely try other colors. It is just absolute relief for people with super chapped lips like I have. It's definitely not the longest lasting in terms of color. I did apply it at least once per check-in. And again, here at this last check-in, as you saw. But it really took away the dry feeling of my lips all day, even after the color had gone. And I always looked forward to, like, having a minute to put it back on, because again, it feels just so lovely on the lips. So let me do the official ratings here. The Kaja Stamp Blusher. I am going to give a 3 out of 5. I absolutely am so enamored with this packaging. It is so adorable, so cleverly designed, such a fun experience. I would say if you've been eyeballing it and you just want to like experience what it's like, it's so worth it. It's such a fun product to try. It's so fun putting a little heart on your cheek. The color's nice. Again, it's not like anything super crazy or anything, but it's a fun, pleasurable makeup experience. Would I repurchase it? If it came down to it between this and the Too Faced Love Flush, I would just stick to the powder formula. It's not that amazing that I would like to like incorporate it as part of my everyday routine. The Kaja Heart Melter though, I'm gonna give this one a flippin' 5 out of 5, and like I said, I would repurchase, and I certainly will also take another look at the website to see if there's any other colors that would strike my interest, because like I said, I never even thought of taking a look at these things. I only tried it out because it was in the little kit. Wow, this guy really did steal the show. So that is the show for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me test out these super fun Kaja products. I've been looking forward to this moment for a long time, and I'm glad I got to experience it. If you have tried out any Kaja products, definitely leave a comment down below and let me know what did you think, what you tried, if you would repurchase. I would love to hear. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and share this video with anybody else who might find it helpful. Speaking of which, a huge shout out to my gorgeous, beautiful patrons who help make these videos possible. Without your ongoing support, these videos would not be possible, so thank you guys so much. You really keep me going, you know? And with that, I will see you all in my next beauty video. Bye!